What's going on, everyone? Thanks for clicking on the video, and today we're going to be checking out NBA Playgrounds on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I wanted to show you guys exactly how this game looks and feels in TV mode, but I also wanted to show you guys exactly how it looks and feels in tabletop mode as well. So, sit back, relax, and let's play some basketball. So the Switch finally has a sports game on it, and it's called NBA Playgrounds. Now, this is not your conventional, typical type of sports game that you would normally expect to see on a console. This is really more like akin to games like NBA Jam, which some people actually say that this is the spiritual successor to in this channel. But if you did enjoy that game, then you're definitely gonna love this game. And if you're not really that big of a sports fan yourself, don't worry, because this game has a crap ton to offer, guys. Seriously, it is a lot of fun. It has experience points, it has trading cards, it has lots of weird, tall, sweaty guys that are dancing up on each other all the time. It's really, really crazy. So right now we have 2 modes unlocked and a third one that's coming real soon after launch. It's going to be the online mode, which I cannot wait to try out. Now, Saber Interactive, who actually provided me with this early copy of the game, said that it was going to be available either a couple days or a couple weeks after launch, and then we'll finally be able to test it out. But right now I've been having a lot of fun with exhibition and tournaments mode. So the way when you start this game out is they give you no players. You get nothing. This is kind of like an RPG sports game. So you have to earn your players, and the way you earn players is by leveling up, and the way you level up is by playing the game. Whether you win or lose, you get experience points, but you want to win, obviously. So I have a couple packs that we can open up. When you start the game, you're given just a couple packs, but we're gonna open up some packs that I've earned. I have these 2 like silver packs and this gold pack, which I'm assuming is better than the silver packs. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's start with the silver ones, see who we get. Now, I probably do not know many of these athletes coming out of here, but maybe you guys do. So if I got anyone good, definitely let me know. It does say, though, that if you get someone rare, it says like epic or something up on the top. So I know that I got a few of those already, and that's kind of what I've been rolling with, which is cool. So let's see, who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? So excited, so excited. Oh my god, I always want to do a pack opening on YouTube. Let's see, we're just gonna flip them all at the same time. So I guess probably nobody too amazing. If I had a favorite basketball team, it'd probably be the New York Knicks, because that is my hometown. I'm from New York originally, so I don't know, I'd just be happy to get someone from there. Let's see, what's in this gold pack? I'm guessing that one. Oh, sweet. Okay, we got an epic and a legend card, and I was recording that, so I'm super excited. Who do we have? We have Stephen Curry from the Warriors. I gotta use that guy, so we'll use him. And we also got Walt Frazier, which is, he's apparently 200 pounds, and he's 6 feet 4 inches, which is crazy, but it gives you a lot more stats than that, because not only do you level up your account yourself, but you level up the players within your account. So that's really, really cool, and you can check out all of your cards right here from all the different teams, and this is where it shows you like their different stats, and as you level them up, you can kind of see those grow, which is really cool. It shows you exactly how much you've played with them, what they've done. It's super rad, super interesting. I love all these like numbers and all that stuff. So let's jump into let's jump into a tournament so you guys can see exactly what the more competitive stuff, or how you unlock stuff and progress through this game, how that stuff really works. So you start out in New York, which is awesome, which is cool. And then I completed that tournament earlier today, and now I have a Tokyo tournament to get through. And then as you can see, we also have Shanghai, Paris, London, and Vegas, and I'm guessing there's probably going to be more to come because there's a lot more space on this map. So let's jump into a Tokyo game and see how this is going to work. So we see the different tiers. We're going to start at 8th, then 4th, then semi, and then final, which is cool. It gives you a lot to do in the tournament. I like that there's a bunch of rounds. You're not just going to be able to speed through this game in one day unless you're like super into it. So like when you start out, you obviously get to pick who you play as. So let's see, I know we got that guy on the Warriors, so let's see if we can find him without jumbling out too much. There it is. Perfect, Stephen Curry. Alright, I'm gonna pick him. And then I'll pick my second guy as the dude that I've been rocking with that's been holding me down, treating me real well. What's his name? I I think he's on the Knicks, yeah. And his name is... Ooh, you know what? I kind of want to test out Frazier. Do we have someone with... Yeah, they both do good with three-pointers, and I think three-pointers are solid in this game. They work really well. Like, the whole mechanics of how you play the game is super interesting. Now, one thing that really sucks about this game, and I'm totally... I have no patience for things like this because it's unfortunate, and I know that sometimes it's hard for developers to work around this, especially once they launch a game. I know that things like this can be fixed through updates, but the load times are very long. I mean, I've been waiting. I think they're somewhere between 45 seconds to a minute long, which in my opinion is way, way too long, especially for a game that is basically running on a handheld console. And I would say ultimately that this game would be excellent for just being able to pick up and play and quickly jump into a game, but unfortunately it does take a couple minutes to get a game started. Like, you can't just jump into a game in less than a minute, and it's completely due to these load times, which I'm hoping we'll see fixed in future updates. So you can see right now we're starting up in Tokyo. I'm going to tell you guys again right now, please go easy on me in the comments. I don't play basketball in real life, and I barely play basketball video games unless there's stuff like this. But I have been playing this all day, so hopefully I've gotten enough practice. Let's go for that jump shot. Oh, couldn't make it. It's all right. So it's 2-on-2. Obviously a smaller game. We don't have a full team going on here. I'm playing with the Pro Controller, which is my second time playing with the Pro Controller for this game, but it feels great. It feels really good. You can see now when you look at the entire screen that on the top left corner, that's my sort of special bar, and on the top right corner is the special bar for the opposing team. Oh my god. Let's get a dunk in or something. Oh. Well, once we fill up those special bars, we get special moves. So hopefully I can get some action going to show you guys exactly how that works. But I also, real quick, want to say that I love the music in this game, like in the menus and even like, you know, during the games and stuff like that. It's all like very throwbacky. This entire game has a very 90s vibe to it. And you can see right there, I got 4 points for a perfect shot. So obviously, like, you know, the rules are a little out there all over the place. This is like the Mario Kart of basketball, I guess is a good way to put it. This is definitely not like a simmy basketball game, so the rules are going to be kind of crazy, and there's going to be like special powers and power-ups and stuff like that. But the game obviously has a lot of replayability to it. I think there's a lot of replay value here because you can constantly come back and grind through and level up and, you know, get your players to be stronger and raise their stats and raise your own sort of stats, unlocking new cards and stuff like that. So I think that there's a lot of potential for this game to grow. However, I'm still kind of curious to see what like the online features are going to bring and stuff like that. But just from a gameplay mechanics wise, like having this 2-on-2 sort of you know, game mode going on, with the tournaments, the exhibition, just the way the game is naturally played on its own like this, I think is a lot of fun. I really like the way they set it up. Now graphically, when we're playing on the TV, I'm pretty sure that we're looking at it in 1080p, and it looks great, I think, on the TV. I think it looks perfectly fine, but you'll see later once we switch to the Switch's screen, I'm not sure if it's running fully in 720p. I'm honestly couldn't tell you because it looks a little too fuzzy in my opinion. Like, other games do look a lot better. This, in my opinion, looks like it's closer to like 600p or something like that. It's just definitely not, it's definitely doesn't look like it's running at full resolution. However, I might be wrong on this one, but this is one of the fewer games, in my opinion, that doesn't look nearly as good on the TV as it does on the Switch itself. So let's see if I can come back here, because this is gnarly, dudes. I want to show you guys at least a good game and redeem myself a little bit. But I do want to say that this game is not, it's not easy. It's not like just a sports button masher. Like, you can't just like run in here and steal the ball from everybody and just shoot from anywhere and just whatever. Like, even though you see people doing crazy moves and jumps and cartwheels like that, like, there's still skill that is involved with the progression of this game. You're not going to be able to just jump into a game and mindlessly play through it unless, I guess, you get really good and everything kind of becomes second nature to you. because you have to time your shots. There's this whole system of like how to get a 3-pointer in and how to get a 2-pointer and how to dunk and how to sort of create alley-oops and stuff like that. So you can see the opposing team, they just use their special power. I wasn't paying attention towards what it did, but I have a special power right now, or a power-up that will give me... Oh my god, we lost it! Well, that would have given me basically double points for my dunk. So let's switch over to tabletop mode and see exactly how this thing plays off of the Switch's screen. Okay, so here's what the game looks like running in tabletop mode straight off of the Switch's screen. Now, as you can see, in my opinion at least, it doesn't look as good as when it's running on the TV. I really think that there's some sort of decrease in resolution, but I can't say too much about that because I don't have the equipment to test what it looks like in handheld mode, or at least what the frame rates are and what the resolution is in handheld mode. But as far as frame rate is concerned, it does seem fine. It's really more just about the resolution that I'm worried about. But as you can see, I feel like I'm doing just as fine as I was on the TV. I just got that 4 points right there, which is great. It was the first points of the game. Blocked them, so I'm doing well. Now, when I'm playing in tabletop mode like this on any other game, it's a little hard for me. I honestly think that playing in tabletop mode, especially from where I'm sitting compared to where the Switch is right now, which is about 2 feet away, I think that it could definitely be a little difficult to play a game like this. But a game of any sort, but a game like this, where you don't really have to get too close to see what's happening, you can really kind of rely on sort of the player movements. There aren't too many characters on screen. There's only like 4 players on at a time. You can always see where the ball is. It doesn't really affect too much that you can't see the little details of what's going on everywhere else. I don't even know how I've been playing this round. I honestly, like, cannot even tell if I'm doing well or not. I know that I'm still winning, which is good, and I just got that block. Hell yeah. That's good. I'll take that block, even though they're probably still gonna score on us. I've been playing this game all day, guys, and it is, you know, I'm still not tired of it. It's a lot of fun. Like, it looks simple, but there's a lot of depth to it. There's a lot of stuff going on that's going to keep you coming back for more. It's going to keep you grinding. It's going to keep you trying to get more experience points. It's going to keep you trying to level up. And once the online hits, it's going to become incredibly competitive to play against your friends. So ultimately, should you buy NBA Playgrounds for the Nintendo Switch? Well, if you are a fan of sports or basketball in particular, then hands down, get this game, especially if you have a Switch, because this is really your best bet for a great sports game on the Switch right now. But if you're not a sports fan, but you're interested in this game, even just a little bit, then I still recommend that you get it, because it is very fun to play. The gameplay is there. It's a great game. It doesn't look as pretty on the Switch's screen as it does on the TV, but that's something that you can easily look past because the game really is a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to see what the online modes are going to be like once those are implemented. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about NBA Playgrounds. Join me in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you planning on picking this one up? Also, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like it and subscribe for more Switch videos just like this one. Thanks, and have a great day.